Imagine using the handicap placard belonging to dead people from the city offices as a city worker just to get better parking spots and not have to walk or shuttle from your garage. That's what we have today, guys, out of New Orleans. Welcome in, everybody, to the channel. November 16th, Thursday, 2023. And today, another story of city workers, city employees, this time out of New Orleans, Louisiana, who are using fake handicap placards, or handicap placards, even better yet, that belong to dead people, in order to get better parking spots right next to their door. And do you think they care when they're approached by people watching them or the news? You guys probably already know the answer to this. Let's roll into the video and check it out.
Employees illegally using handicap placards to park in front of the Sewage and Water Board's downtown office. Now, despite internal warnings about the fraud last month, Mike was able to find fresh cases of abuse just a few days ago. Here's Mike with our exclusive report.
And this is the best part. They were warned about this over and over again. They were told about this. You're going to see this in the video. Memos and warnings and letters, and they don't care. These people don't care. They don't care.
Just last week, Albert McKay had difficulty finding a place to park in front of the Sewage and Water Board office on Joseph Street.
I'm a disabled veteran, and I come down there, I got to put money in the meter, and they don't. And that's a shame.
Shay Butler had to park several blocks away.
So a lot of times you'll have to park like maybe 3 and 4 blocks down.
These customers were clearly frustrated over the limited parking. Then we told them that some of the available spots were being taken by Sewage and Water Board employees illegally using handicap placards that weren't issued to them.
It's very upsetting.
They're a bunch of crooks. Sewage and Water Board, a bunch of crooks.
And there you go. I mean, you've got a disabled veteran there who clearly needs to park closer, and he can't. There's no open spots because people who are actually handicapped or not actually handicapped are parking where they don't belong using fake or dead people's placards. You're going to see that in a second. Check it out.
What's remarkable about this ongoing scam is that it has been flagged before, repeatedly. The New Orleans Inspector General's office exposed the problem in 2017, catching 26 employees illegally using somebody else's handicap placards.
26 of them. 26 different employees. It shows you. They probably talk about it. They laugh about it.
Then, in 2018, Channel 4 caught employees in the act. And sure enough, just last week,
ma'am, is this your car?
We caught one employee parked for hours, allegedly using the handicap tag of a dead person.
Why do you have a handicap spot?
Even though internal documents show she had been warned weeks ago, along with 16 other alleged violators. These December 6 notices from Sewage and Water.
So there you go, 2021. She was warned with 16 other employees. They don't care. The only thing that's going to make them stop is to tow their vehicle. Punish them, take it to their wallets. When police violate rights, you have to strip their qualified immunity. These employees should be towed, fined, and then if they do it again, threatened with their job, threatened to be fired, because as a public servant, as a city worker, they have a code of ethics to uphold. They all sign a contract agreement to uphold their ethics and be good in public and not misbehave out in, you're representing the city that you live in and the city that you work for. And they don't care. And at least that's how it works here in Florida in the city of Tampa.
Water Board CAO David Callahan warned the employees about inappropriate or improper use of the handicapped placards.
But it's extremely insensitive. Extremely insensitive.
We presented our findings to City Council member Oliver Thomas, recently named chair of the Public Works Committee, which oversees the agency.
First of all, I'm appalled by it. And secondly, to me, it's personal because I grew up in the family with my older sister was handicapped.
So they really messed up because the guy that's their boss, he has an elderly sister who was handicapped. And, well, yeah, there you go. You don't mess with people who have a personal interest in these stories because they will come for you.
First, from when we exposed this 3 years ago, is that the Sewage and Water Board now has a contract with this parking garage for more than 50 of its employees. In fact, this contract with the Howard Avenue parking garage shows the agency has been paying $5,200 a month of taxpayers' money for 65 parking spaces since February of last year. For employees who don't want to walk the 3 blocks to the office, the contract includes a shuttle.
That's doubly egregious. That doesn't make sense because you've already have a space that's paid for.
That's crazy. Not only do they have a garage that's dedicated for the employees and that's paid for out of your taxpayer dollars? I don't live in New Orleans, but I imagine out of Louisiana and New Orleans taxpayer dollars, they have a shuttle. They don't have to walk. Just jump in and go. Look at the entitlement. This goes beyond laziness because now they don't have to be lazy. They can take a shuttle. This is just pure entitlement.
Documents exclusively obtained by Channel 4 show that the Inspector General has launched yet another investigation into the misconduct. The documents show that late last year, investigators caught 3 employees with paid spots in the garage improperly using handicap credentials to park in front of the office. And another 3 were caught using the handicap placards of dead people. Using a handicap tag of a deceased person? That is the finding.
Whoa, this is a whole handicap parking racket.
We approached Inspector General Ed Michel about his ongoing probe. He said he couldn't reveal much until his report is finalized, but he did say his office alerted the city to the violations in December.
We conducted another investigation regarding the fraudulent use of disability parking permits by sewage and water board employees.
That resulted in these internal memos issued to 17 employees.
Again, more memos issued to 17 more employees. Warnings don't work. Tow their car. Fine them. Tow it and fine them. Give them a $300 ticket. Give them a $100 towing bill. Give them a $100 impound. Make it cost them $500, $600, $700, a week's worth of paycheck, and watch how fast they don't park there ever again. And watch how fast word spreads to the other 17 employees and how fast they don't park there before they get caught and have to spend $700 to get their car untowed and pay the fines, right?
Flagged by the IG's office for violations, reminding them about the handicap parking laws and the $500 fine for violations.
There you go, $500 fine. It's probably $100 to $150 for towing. It's probably a $50 to $100 impound fee. That could easily cost them $700, $800.
Callahan followed up with this letter to the Public Works Acting Director Josh Hartley to alert him to the violations so the rules could be enforced by the city. Despite the December warning memos, the violations persisted as recently as when we caught the employee last week.
And look, she just closes her door, doesn't answer him, drives off, does not care. Because what does she know? She knows she's just going to get a memo in her email, she's going to hit delete, and she's going to go right back to parking in it because she doesn't care. There's no punishment.
All aspects of this report are going to be furnished to the district attorney as well as the Louisiana State Police for any actions that they deem necessary.
It's being exposed by you and by WWL. Probably be shame enough. But I would hope and pray that there's no karma. And that I would hope and pray that there's nobody in their family, like mine and many others, who is handicapped.
Look at the smirk. You could rewind it. Look at the smirk on her face. Look at the just doesn't care, the disdain that she's being called out, that someone's questioning what she's doing. They don't care. It's entitlement.
Any reason why the placards on your car?
Mike Pearlstein, Eyewitness News.
There you go. Another agency, the New Orleans Sewer and Water Board agency, parking wherever they feel like, confronted and told not to do it in multiple emails and memos and warnings, and they just continue to do it. Give them the $500 fine. Screw it. Give it to them, tow them, impound them, and those smirks will be wiped right off their face real quick and fast. Thank you, everybody, for watching the video again. I appreciate all the new viewers, all the new subscribers to the channel. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Hit the button. Subscribe to the channel. There's lots of videos. I'm going to put up at least 5 videos a week for you guys. At least 5. That's the plan. And I will be out recording this content myself, as promised, by next week. I hope to get out there this weekend, but by next week, there will be at least 1 video up of me recording out in my own area, possibly 2. We'll see what time I have and how the weather holds up. It's been raining a lot. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, guys. I'll see you in the subscription area. And until the next video, enjoy your evening. Have a great night.